All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Alperen Sengun out there with MP. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the 1. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Edwards looking for an opening. By Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage. The three-point basket, it's changed how we play basketball. MP with a nice one there.
Green against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Gobert with it. Defended by Sengun. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a setup by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Pass to Gobert. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Back to Edwards. Over Tate. That one rolls around and rims out. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Inside, here's Allen. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Milton passes to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Tate. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Milton for 3. And he buries his first look.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From deep, MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Milton. Tries the 9-footer. Good on the jump shot. Milton's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
MP no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Edwards, a pass to Milton. Gobert with it. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Sengun.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Milton, following the score by Houston. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Van Vliet finds MP. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Minnesota's shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Conley against Porter. Conley passes to Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the basket by Towns.
Karl-Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Conley against Porter. Here's MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Allen's got 16 points now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Conley passes to Towns. Oh, MP with a block.
Positioning, anticipation, send it back, MP.
And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So the Houston 5 right now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Tari Eason is out there with MP. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He scored 45 points, and he also turned in a season high in the rebound department. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like...
Yet another bucket!
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second place in scoring.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near to Wilt's mark of 3,586 points in 1963 speaks volumes for the season he has had. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Mike Conley. And the free throw, no good.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Milton. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Gobert up top. using the size. Gobert.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Outside Tate. Back to Van Vliet. MP outside. From outside the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Allen's got 12 now in this quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Reed to screen on Van Vliet. Milton with it, guarded by Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anderson.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Milton against Van Vliet. Puts it up from 12. Not going to go that time. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Allen. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Milton. Now Gobert. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Another bucket! Wow!
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch him play.
Now tied for second for all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain. Obviously, elite company.
Milton passes to Towns. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Green with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim.
And got it! Another basket!
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages scoring the ball.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot, he's able to bump Wilt's second-best season down to 3rd place. That's big time.
Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith passes to MP. Here's Tate. Back to MP. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Edwards fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So we conclude the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 15. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, if you go by the rankings, the teams look even. But to be honest, I don't think that tells the whole story, Shaq. I mean, I'm curious to see how it goes.
What part of the story doesn't it tell? Lay it on the line, brother. Lay it on the line, Kenny.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Rockets.
Unstoppable from range. That was the story of the first half. Defenders tried to chase them off their spots, but they made some tough shots.
And they had that relentless approach. They don't mind missing 1 or 2. They just keep on coming at you. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. You know, when it comes to Fred VanVleet, he's clearly someone not afraid of the moment, Doris.
B.A., he relishes the opportunity to make big shots in the clutch. And the guy has got this steady temperament that allows his teammates to trust him.
And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. VanVleet's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Milton's got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Şengün with a steal. VanVleet up top, covered by Milton. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, Gobert with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Edwards. Green with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. Rudy Gobert on top.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 35% from the field so far. Edwards against Green. Tries to break his ice. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Allen. And the layup is good off the glass.
Timeout.
MP's got 42 in the game.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's keep it up.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at the Rockets, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And of course the Timberwolves, they're in 9th place.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Milton passes to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Shot to stop the run. And Karl-Anthony Towns gets the 3. Towns has got 9.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Outside, Green. Let's go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
To the middle. Outside McDaniels. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Towns a screen on Green.
I've seen that. I was watching.
Towns for 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in a contest. Here's VanVleet. And again, it's Houston.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
Gobert with a screen on Green. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Gobert. Green against Edwards. Outside Milton. They need this. Drains the triple. He's got 10.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Some changes for Minnesota. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Close this thing out.
For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. So the Houston 5 right now. Kevin Porter is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's MP in at the 4. And he gets the bucket.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Milton passes to Reed. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Allen. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anderson gets the bucket.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Rockets. For 3, Allen. And he can't get that one. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Reed's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Right back at you. MP, the response.
Outside Edwards. Milton surveys the floor. 1:57 left in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Back to Allen. And here's Porter. Thompson outside. Here's Allen. The shot no good. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72 win marker, and they keep going.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
Simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson passes to Porter. From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
One more 50-point game from him as he continues to move towards the top spot in the record books.
Man, I've never seen a season like this. Over and over, he continues to explode on the offensive end.
Yeah, and the top record for 50-point games comes from Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign when he averaged 50 points a game.
And so Houston